Namaste, welcome to Skadi Yoga. So today we focus on the lungs. So let's start with sitting for a little intention to start the class with. So bring your hands in front of the heart, sit straight and tall. Your eyes are closed. The breath is soft into the body. And then remembering the place where you are and giving respect and gratitude for it. And remembering the time where we're living in this moment. So respect and gratitude for time. And remembering yourself. Be brave. Have a brave heart to see and to ground yourself in your authentic self. So having respect and gratitude who you are. And then also respect and gratitude for everything that surrounds you. And as well as respect and gratitude for the wisdom and knowledge where we still can learn from. For to feel good, to be good, and to create a better world around us. Namaste. So let's start with butterfly. So bring your feet together. Make the distance of your pubic bone to heels in a comfortable position, like maybe 30 centimeters or so. That ankles, knees, and hips are comfortable. And then just start with the chin down. Have your hands just down. Start. And when you feel already a deep stretch in the neck, just stay here. Or if you rather to go deeper down, just go deeper down. So today I stay here. I feel now a deep, deep stretch. I feel the stiffness in my spine after sleep. So I stay here. And if you like, you can go deeper into the hips forwards. That the focus today is long again. So here we just creating space on the back side of the lungs. Creating space in between the shoulder blades, the neck area, the shoulder tops area, and opening the gateways on the back so that chi can flow through the bladder meridian, and there it has like 67 junctions with other meridians and fascia. So spine is so important to have a flexible spine. And to stretching this long, long meridian on the back, we helping already all the other meridians. So we open the gateways, the highways of chi in our bodies. That everything can flow nicely. And then the technique is to be comfortable in a deep, nice stretch. And then stay still like a meditation. Just observing the sensations in the physical body, but also in the mental body, in the head, and also the feelings and emotions. Just be the observer here. You can always use props if maybe after a while it's getting too much or the head gets very heavy. Just bring some props to support the head, like cushions, blocks. You're always allowed to use props, but it's not necessary. If everything feels okay, feels good, no doubts about it, just a deep stretch, that's perfectly fine. So trust. And there the timer goes. So slowly, slowly you coming up. Walking your hands backwards. Maybe it's nice to stretch the spine the opposite way, moving a little bit if you like, or stretching your knees. And then the next posture is the hammock. So walk your hands as far as possible away with your fingers to the front and then just hanging in your elbows and shoulders. Chin is down to target the shoulder tops. And that's an important area for the large intestine and long meridian. So you can stretch your legs, you can have a cushion under your spine if you like. And then you have a little support in the spine. If that's not working out, you can also go on your elbows. Maybe you still feeling a stretch there, then it's fine. You can do butterfly if you like, or closing butterfly, or just stretching the legs forwards. So everything is possible, but being in the target area, that's your shoulder stop. Then the head is just down, so we're still rounding a little bit, stretching also the spinal muscles here. But you are allowed to have the head, which is neutral or maybe a little bit backwards for a while. And then sinking in, just relaxing in the breath. You can check if the breath is in the belly to look to your own belly. And then just closing your eyes and start to sink deeper and deeper. Target areas, shoulder tops. But maybe you feel it also in your arms and hands and fingers. And that's also where the long and large intestine meridian is running. So that's good. Remember, sharp shooting pain. That's what we don't want. So if that's the case, then back off. Use more cushions. Go on your elbows or just rest for a while. And again, finding the peace, the rest in this posture. Just being in the uncomfortable, learning to be calm and still. Just a couple of deep breaths. And when the legs are butterfly or bent, just stretch your legs. And then slowly, slowly coming out. And then it's nice to let the arms just hanging down and bending forward. So you feel again more life force flowing in the fingers and arms. And then we go to the head and shoulder posture. So bend your knees, bring your legs to one side, and go lying down on your belly. Good. So then, bringing your let's do my left one, so you can see the, oh no, with the right. So you bring your right leg in half frog position. But then I do it with the other side to show you the arm. So half frog with the leg, and then you go with that arm on that side. So that's my left, all the way like thread the needle. So you're reaching all the way to the right, like collarbone area, and then bending your elbows so you can see your own hand, and then you put your head on top of like where your hand is and where the wrist is, and then you put it down. So you put with your hand down to come very deep in your shoulders. So head and shoulder. And then the right arm you put by your side and let your shoulders sink down. And then you just rest. Of course, if this is too intense in your hand, or when it's intense, you can also stretch both legs. And then you just rest. And the target area is deep inside in your shoulder top. So probably you feel it there. So this is good again for long and large intestines. Sometimes you can feel kind of sensations in the lungs here. And again, just rest. Learning to be calm. And then maybe not so comfortable position now for your shoulder. To staying calm with a clear mind, a sharp mind, alertness in the mind, and a brave heart, courage to be in the uncomfortable. Just a couple of breaths still. And the next posture will be the open wing with the right side. So stretching already your right arm to your side. And then very softly you're lifting up your head. Take it easy. And then just stretching your left arm, lifting up more your head. Then see if you can bring your left hand under your shoulder. And then while you're walking your right hand further away, we did this also last week, this open wing, so maybe now you know it. And then you twisting or you roll to your side and you stepping over with your left. Will you feel a nice stretch in your armpit area, arm, chest area? The head can be just down on the mat or with something under it. And if you don't feel anything, walk your hand maybe a little bit more up, like a diagonal line. And then try again and see if you feel then a better stretch. And then you can also walk your feet more further away. Your right knee can be bent to have more balance. And the left arm you can put where you like. Some people like to bring them to the lower spine. I like to have them just for balance on front of me. And target area is chest, armpit, arm. So again, the long meridian, like last week. And add a little twist in it. So try to walk your feet further away to have this twist. Some people do this with the feet up or with the knee up and the feet down. That's also fine. I like to work with my leg more backwards to stretching more also my hip flexor where the stomach meridian is running. And there we have again a relation with the long and large intestines and stomach and spleen. They are one big loop. And then slowly turning back. So your side, rolling back on your spine. Bringing your right arm in. And then bringing your right leg in the half butterfly. You bring your right arm now all the way to the left. So this is again the head and shoulder posture. So on collarbone level, then bending your elbow so you see your own hand, like hello. And then you put your head on top of your wrist and hand. And then you put your full weight of your head on the arm to press the shoulder down. So head and shoulder. And then stretching your left arm just by your side so that the left shoulder is going down. And then probably you feel a deep stretch deep in your shoulder top. It's an extra rotation and an adduction. And your right hip is also turning out an abduction. And just sinking down. Just feel the deep sensations in your shoulders. When I do this, I feel kind of connection with my lungs. I feel tinglings in my lungs. Where you have to watch out is that the elbow is not painful. And of course, no shooting sharp pain. It's a deep stretch in your shoulder. And then stretch already your left arm to your side. Prepare yourself for the open wing. And then softly lifting up your head. Give your elbow time to stretch. And lifting more up your spine to bring your right arm over to the right. Bring your hand down And then turning to your side and walk your left hand far, far away. And then stepping over with your right leg. With the head down, your right hand you can place where you like, maybe into the lower spine, or I like to have it down front to have some stability. Your leg who's under the left one, you can bend. And you can walk your right leg is far, far away to have this stretch in your row area, in the hip flexor area for having the stomach and spleen meridian there. And target area, the first one is your armpit, arm, all the way into your chest. So if you don't feel anything, walk your hand more forward. I feel a lot, and my hand is under the cushion of my couch, so I cannot move anymore. But you can walk your hand more up, like more in diagonal line, if you feel there a better stretch. And then close your eyes again, and just melting down into the lungs, and connecting with the qualities of lungs. This brave heart, with courage to stay in the uncomfortable. Also to create a more sharp, peaceful mind, to be alert. Breath is long and deep into the belly. Slowly, slowly, you turn back, bringing relax back, turning back to your belly. And take here a rebound or the last relaxation. You can do it on the belly. I like to do it on the belly. But you can also turn to your spine. Just notice the sensations. And then when you're ready, just coming out of the savasana or stay a little bit longer or tune into your spine or just sit a little bit here and doing Nadi Shodhana. So bringing your right thumb on the right nostril, then bringing your index finger and middle finger in the middle, breathing in to the left, 5 and 6, and then closing the left and then breathing out to the right. Breathing in to the right, closing right, breathing out to the left, breathing in to the left, closing left, breathing out to the right, breathing in to the right, closing right, breathing out to the left, breathing in to the left, closing left, breathing out to the right. Breathing in to the right, open the left and breathing out to both. Just bringing the normal, relaxing breath back. And bringing your hands together in front of the heart. Just bring them in front of the mind for this peaceful, sharp, alert, wisdom mind. And then bring the hands in front of the heart, a witness for this brave heart, this open heart. Bring down the hands in front of the belly to ground into your authentic self. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and just read below some links for my website to book a private online, or looking for the retreat, because the retreat is still going on. It's a little bit maybe the corona, the second wave here in Amsterdam is coming, so I hope the retreat is still going on, so you can book if you like. And yeah, have a very, very good day, and see you next week again. Bye bye. Ciao.